Good morning, winners. Welcome to Terry's Tips. So first, I know you guys are looking like, what is going on? Where is she at? New hair, new background. Listen, so I actually record my videos like literally the same day I post them, guys. And so I am away right now, but I could not forget y'all. People were like, have a nice time, because some people knew that I was stepping away this week. And they were like, don't forget us on Tuesday. Don't forget our tips. And of course I wouldn't. So that is why everything looks crazy, because I am out of town, but I still am going to make sure I always do my Terry's Tips. So welcome, guys. Good morning. And listen, so today's video is one that you actually get a notebook, get a pen, because so many people talk about removing hard inquiries. Guess what? I'm going to give you guys a video today on how to avoid getting hard inquiries. Yes, like literally, like let's be proactive and let's be smart about even getting the hard inquiries. That way we don't have to worry so much about how do we remove them, okay? So, and then guys, I'm going to do my nugget at the end. And so if you are new to my channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. My name is Terry. I am a self-employed entrepreneur and investor, single mother of 3, and every Tuesday and Thursday I upload videos about, personal credit, business credit, entrepreneurship, investing, specifically real estate investing, financial literacy. And I would love for you to be a subscriber, like, share, comment. Let me know if this video is helpful for you and other topics that you would like to hear about. Let's jump right in, guys. So first, let me talk to you about what is an inquiry, right? So real quick, the difference between hard inquiries and soft inquiries. So guys, in a hard inquiry, what that means is that you have actually applied for credit, you've given authorization, and a company has pulled your credit report, right? So a hard inquiry could be you apply for a car, you apply for a credit card, you apply for a mortgage, you apply for a business loan. When you are applying for credit and they pull your credit report, okay? Look, got it good? All right, and the soft inquiry could be like when a company is like checking information on you, right? And so sometimes the soft inquiry could be done like for employment, sometimes for like utilities, sometimes a company you currently have credit with and they're doing like an account review. Sometimes they'll call it where it'll be a soft pull. You'll also hear a soft inquiry called a soft pull. And what that means is that it does not show up anywhere on your credit report and it does not impact your credit at all. Guys, even when we're having you go to like annualcreditreport.com and credit check total and all these different places to pull your credit to check your scores, and that's even a soft pull also. And on some reports, on your report from annualcreditreport.com, it will actually show you the hard inquiries and the soft inquiries. So the times that you pull your credit report, it will actually show you, like you'll see those inquiries on there as soft pulls. Now, the difference, right? Hard inquiries are going to show on your credit report and they're reported for 2 years. How long, y'all? 2 years. Because some of you guys reach out to me and you're like, I have an inquiry and it's hard and it should be removed from my file and it's like 3 months old. No. Guys, inquiries can be reported for 2 years, whereas the soft pulls do not show anywhere, guys, and they do not impact your credit at all. So guys, an inquiry itself is not negative. An inquiry doesn't say even whether you're approved or denied. It's excessive inquiries that pulls down your score. I need you guys to get that. Inquiries themselves are not negative. It is excessive inquiries that bring down your score. So in general, because different lenders, honestly, the truth is the reason why you guys are spinning your wheels about these inquiries is because different lenders have different guidelines. So in general, they don't want to see more than 6. How many, y'all? 6 inquiries. Some will say in a year, some will say in 2 years. So that's why some of you guys with 10, 15, 20 inquiries, no, look, you messed up the guidelines for everybody, okay? So in general, 6, y'all. 6 between 1 year, and sometimes people will say 6 in 2 years, okay? So we want to be super strategic about who we're letting pull our credit file and why. So that's what we're going to talk about today, how to avoid hard inquiries. So number 1, guys, is fact finding. Write that down. I talk to so many people about this. They're like, wow, I had no idea that you could do this. So what I mean by fact finding is, say you want to apply for a mortgage, okay? And there are different banks that have different guidelines. Some may say your credit score needs to be a 640. Some may say a 660. Some may say a 620 and you need 10% down. Different lenders will have different general guidelines. Well, what people do now, they just go apply for everybody, then they cross their fingers, they get a bunch of denials, and now you have a bunch of wasted hard inquiries, right? So sometimes you're gonna need the hard inquiry for something you want to be approved for, but you don't want to just go let everybody pull your credit file and cross your fingers and have a bunch of denials as well. So you can ask the banks, hey, what is your minimum credit score? What are your income documents? What are your debt ratios? How long do I need to be at my employer? You can ask lenders about their approval criteria before, yes, y'all, before you let them pull your credit report. That's what I want you guys to do. Like, a lot of times, and it's the honest to God truth, a lot of times these loan officers are very, very pushy. And they'll be like, well, we need to pull your report, or I can't tell you. Lies, y'all. Lies. Like, they're allowed to give you their regular criteria. So you can, if you know you're a 610 and you speak to 4 banks, they all say you need to be a 640 or above. Well, guess what? You got a little bit more work to do, King. You got a little bit more work to do, Queen, so you don't apply yet, okay? You only apply when you meet the approval criteria. So you can call these credit card companies and say, what is your minimum credit score? What credit bureau do you check? How long do I need to be at my employer? You can talk to auto lenders and say, what is your minimum credit score? Guys, ask questions before you apply. And then that way, if you speak to a lender, they give you their approval criteria. You can say that. What is your approval criteria? And what you're basically looking for, because people, honestly, these banks are not used to so many of you guys being empowered and being educated and asking questions. Ask questions in advance. So some of them may say, well, what do you mean approval criteria? Well, I'll tell you exactly. Look, because if you have your notes in this video, you're going to say, what is your minimum credit score? What income documents do you need? What are your debt ratios? Ask questions in advance. So that way you're only applying for something that you have the actual likelihood of being approved for. Makes sense, right? Yes, y'all. So don't let everybody pull your credit report. The second thing is doing pre-approvals. So this is where, let's say you want to apply for a Capital One card, or you want to apply for American Express, or you want to apply for Discover. Sometimes they actually have a pre-qualification. And if you find where a credit card company, a mortgage company, a bank, an auto loan, if they have a pre-qualification, if you look at it and you put in your information, it will say, this does not impact your credit, or this is a soft pull. I've seen this a lot with credit card companies. I've seen a lot with personal loan companies. You'd be surprised. So you can Google, you can say soft pull for auto loans, soft pull for mortgage, soft pull for credit card, credit card companies without a hard pull. And it won't be everybody, and that's the truth, guys, but it will be for some companies. This is where you can even get a gauge. If you do 3 pre-qualifications as a soft pull, you're denied for all 3. Well, guess what? You're probably not ready to do the actual application yet either. But if you do 3 soft pulls, pre-qualifications, and then you actually get approved for all 3, you might be ready for the real deal. Yes, guys. So go in and find places that will say, get pre-qualified for Capital One. And in the small print, it will say, this is a soft pull, or this will not impact your credit. Go for it. Put in your information exactly as you would for a regular application. Your name, your address, your income, your date of birth, all of that information. And if you're approved, then you're probably okay for some of the other items. But if you're denied, don't work on your credit a little bit more. Yes, I give y'all game. Like, seriously, I need some likes, I need some shares, I need some, hit that notification button. And then guys, the last tip is getting pre-approved. So this is specifically for car loans, because I see so many times that people destroy their credit and their inquiries when they're going for auto loans. And that's because there's something called permissible purpose in the Fair Credit Reporting Act. What actually means is that when you go onto their lot, okay, and you're initiating the business, they actually have a right to actually pull your credit file, and they run it through everybody. So listen, and they're trying to get you approved. They don't care about your credit score. You told them you wanted a car, so they're pulling your credit through everybody to get you a car, okay? But so what you guys don't realize is the same way you can be pre-approved for a mortgage, guys, you can be pre-approved for an auto loan. So instead of going to the car lot and just letting everybody pull your credit report, get pre-approved for an auto loan from your current bank, from your credit union. Even Carvana has pre-approvals through them that are not necessarily great credit. Guys, that's one inquiry, one car. One inquiry. Let me say it in slow motion. One inquiry. Yeah, no, I like to have one. One car. So this is where, you're avoiding having excessive inquiries, right? And so I literally, every single time I buy a car, I do that. Literally. So when you get pre-approved, let's say you go to your credit union, you put in for an auto loan. They pre-approve you for $25,000. Now you have $25,000 to go shopping with. And once you go to the car lot, you do not need them to pull your credit. You already have your financing in hand, guys. So that's where then if you find a car for $15,000, you have more than enough money. If you find a car for $26,000, you have to put more money to it. But the bank pre-approves you for $25,000 for an auto loan. Go shopping and not have 3,000 inquiries. You're welcome. Okay, guys. And so then real quick, just some tips for like disputing inquiries. Guys, do not be fooled by all of these hard inquiry videos. Every single one that you click on, before you found me, say the same exact thing. They have all of this hype, how to get hard inquiries removed, delete them in 30 days. And then when you click on the video, they all say the same thing. Dispute the inquiries. Matter of fact, a lot of them have the wrong information about disputing. So there is no magic wand, okay? Dispute in writing, not over the phone, okay, and not online. No, don't do it that way. Take the time to do it in writing. Another thing is wait at least 90 days, guys. Wait at least 90 days after the dispute, you're more likely to get it removed. Another tip is that usually they're not impacting your score as much after 6 months, okay? So after the inquiry has aged about 6 months, they're not hurting your credit file as much. And one of the last tips I want to give you about removing, look, I gave y'all a bonus real quick, okay? That's because I'm away on vacation, feeling good. I said, let me give them a little bonus. So the last tip is that you don't want to dispute any inquiries that you have an open account for. Stop that, y'all. I can tell y'all are lying. Now your whole entire dispute looks like it's frivolous. That means you apply for Discover card, you got a Discover card. So the Discover inquiries in your credit report, don't dispute the Discover inquiry if you got the actual card. Guys, they can see you actually got the card. They can see that y'all lying, okay? They can see that you're not saying something true. And sometimes now the companies will actually close your account, yes, y'all, if you keep on disputing the inquiry. So do not dispute inquiries for accounts that you got approved for. Got it good? All right, so I hope that was helpful for you guys. I gave you some tips. I told you the difference between hard inquiries and soft inquiries. I told you the number that actually impacts your score. I gave you ways to avoid hard inquiries. And I even threw in, look, a bonus, some tips on disputing inquiries. So now for my nugget, guys. Really what I want to say to you guys is do not worry about what people think. Always learn to do what's best for you. I promise you, if you live your life worrying about other people's thoughts, other people's opinions, how other people view you, and I mean it's for everything, for business, for relationships, for your health, for your spirituality, for your family goals, for your career goals, you are never going to make everybody happy. That's the honest God truth. And the second thing is they can't live your life. So why are you letting people that do not contribute to your life, right? They don't have to live your life. They don't have to live with the consequences of your actions dictate what you do. You have to learn to have blinders on and be laser focused and do what's best for you. Do what makes you happy. Be with who makes you happy. Do what's best for you. Go after your dreams and goals, even if nobody else sees it. If you see it, and I mean this, y'all, if you see it, if you have a vision, if you have a dream, it will manifest if you go after it. So stop letting people talk you out of your destiny. Stop letting people talk you out of love. Stop letting people talk you out of reaching your goals, because they do not have your best interests in mind. And the only person that's going to impact is who? Is you. If you're walking around miserable, but everybody thinks that you're amazing, then what's the point to it? Oh, look, life is short. One thing COVID-19 has taught us is that life is short. Be happy. Don't worry about what other people think, and always make decisions based on what is best for you. Amen. All right. So I hope that was helpful. Like, share, comment, give me, I'm super engaged with my audience. Share this video with somebody if this blessed you, and have a super amazing day on purpose. Bye, y'all.